This is our music video. Got about 2 minutes in, I think. We've got some lip syncing in as well, and it's Passion Pit.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got 2 minutes of it, so it's not the full thing.
Not the full thing.
How much longer will you have? How long is the video, the music video?
It's about 4 minutes.
It's about 4 minutes, so we've got about
halfway.
half. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier because it's just rewind, so we just have to.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to just fill us in on what we're going to be missing at the end? Explain that, because I know what that means, but other people don't.
Okay, so this basic narrative is that it's a girl, she organises a party, it's like a little gathering in the woods, and there's...
Mr. Lorimer.
Lovely, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's good one. It's like,
Style, well done.
coming.
So she gets offered alcohol at this party, she doesn't take it, and then you see the outcome of that. And then up to where we've got to it, then rewinds, and then it goes back to where she was offered it, and this time she does take it, and then you can see the difference. But we haven't got to that bit yet.
Okay, so we should be able to get the introduction to the story. Should we be able to understand the narrative from what we see?
The basic narrative, I think.
So mostly Kimmy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Think
so
so.
we'll see what's what. Okay then. Okay, what do you want to ask us then?
Did you understand the narrative up until that point?
Yes.
Yeah, just about. It's quite clear.
Maybe what was the narrative?
What was the narrative?
Yeah, hold on.
But once she took it, what did you understand? Like, what did she want?
Did she want to be with that boy that was kissing the girl? But because she hadn't had anything to drink.
So that's when it flashes back and she takes it, see if she can change that. Any comments on the editing or?
I really liked the way it was timed actually. So you had when he said something like drunker than before, he picked up the beer. So what was being seen when it was.
Would you say that the singing bits are too dark?
Dark in colour, dark in mood.
Dark in colour, like, is it too dark to see? No. Okay.
No, I think what's nice between those bits is there's a definite contrast between the lip syncing bits and the colour and the effect that's on the other footage, because I think there needs to be a difference. So that works quite well.
Also, what if we pause on this bit? What do you think about the text on there?
We both know what we want to pass in this Golden Line, so we need to see what anybody else thinks in the real world.
What does it mean?
Is it referring to the party?
Is it like the round pit?
That's
Is it
actually
the pit of despair?
that's actually the name of the band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Lightman just said something interesting there, which
Yeah.
was, is it the name of the film? Which
Is the problem,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay. So that's really interesting because the previous feedback was that it looks too filmic, or it looks like the introduction to a film, rather than the title of the band for a music
Yes.
video. And I think a similar thing has come across there, but in a different way, which is quite interesting. Do you ever have does the name of the song come up afterwards?
Yeah, on
Right. So it's quite a way.
that's 10 seconds.
Okay. I think that might also be an issue because they're both just words. If you don't know who Passion Pit are, which I wouldn't have done, then that means absolutely nothing. We don't know which is the band. Like Constant Conversations could be the band, and their song might be called Passion Pit because it relates to a party where everybody's getting drunk and doing all sorts of things. It's really difficult to know.
So what would you say if we had Passion Pit Presents before, because that might make it a bit easier to establish.
Presents is still.
Then I think that was the name of the film company.
Yeah, exactly. It's still, you're still thinking short film, I think, rather than music
But
video.
yeah.
I think you need to think MTV, and it just needs to come across with a stripe, and you can even put the record label underneath, whatever records, because then it's really clear if it is
Okay.
maybe.
Are you not, can't you just say music by or music performed by?
Well, the problem is that again, that's not really a conventional music videos, because that again, it would seem like it's like a short film, but the music would be performed by them. I think it's about making this definitely a music video,
Mhm.
because at the moment it does feel like a beautifully shot short film, and it should be about promoting the music, shouldn't it?
Mhm.
Although there are little bits that you've done again with the editing, so when they knock into the singer,
Yep.
and that's all on beat, and that's
Mm.
it's
We actually
I love
didn't
that.
change that from last time because that was what got criticised. We haven't had time to change that.
No, I believe that.
Yeah, I think the stuff on beat is good, and I think the lip syncing is really strong as well. What you've done so far, because I know there's more to come, but that lip syncing I thought really worked.
Mm.